give solutions to the industries and other things. So people thought that we are against environment because we are agents to industries who are protecting industries, and thereby we lost that status. Environmental engineers lost status because the social forces made atomic scientists and big scientists as the leaders, because those are scientists, they are not engineers. Environmental engineer has a critical role to play. What is that role? That he has got solutions, he has got technology. You can solve the problem, you can sustain the industry and stop the pollution. Unfortunately, what happened? You all and all my students, they joined academic institutes. Mostly you might be thinking that after my MTech, I will get job somewhere as a teacher. 90% of the environmental engineers have joined teaching job. PWD doesn't accept us, as environmental engineers are not considered, civil engineers are considered. So our doors are blocked there. So we can go to pollution control boards. So MTech people are going as field officers, that means collecting sample in pollution control boards. And naturally, industries are very clever to corrupt them and send some bad sample so that they can get money and industry is saved. Industry people, the chairman of industry and managing directors, they also are not wrong, but they don't know what is the effect of pollution. Only when the factory is closed, only when the pollution control stops them, then they understand that this is the problem. When the people come there and they go and stop it, at that time everything is beyond their limit. Such thing is happening. You might be seeing the news also in Bombay. The metro was there, the work was stopped, then trees are being cut, so what to do, like that. So such thing is happening in the entire world. And the reason is, we environmental engineers have shirked our responsibility. Actually, we should have become the central point or a balancing point between the society and industry. Developers or the industry and the society, that is polluters and those who are affected. In between, you are a doctor, you can public health, means you are curing the society. You can cure the society, you can protect the society. Not by giving medicines to each person. Nowadays doctors are given a lot of status. Doctors can't manage public health. They are made in charge of the public health. This is wrong. Environmental engineers should be in charge of. So this is the problem, that we environmental engineers have lost. If no other branches are there, you go to environmental. It is not like that. Arts is there. It deals with the culture and other things. Science is there. It knows nature, sciences, everything. Biology is there. Species and so many things. So these people are overcoming, or they are managing the entire environment pollution. All our syllabus doesn't give any information how the waste can be treated, how the water should be treated, how the water purification is done. These things are not taught to the people. They are taught that water is going down, CO2 is going up, industries are collapsing. So stop that thing. They will do. So this particular has boomeranged on the industry and development. You might be seeing that most of the development has stopped due to this. Next please. So we have started. This was the first lagoon we have started in Daulat. So at that time, initially just earthen birds, but we put some plastic sheet, then put the tiles and put the lagoon. Such lagoons we have constructed right from Sangli to UP and up to Chennai. We have done. All sugar factories have immediately accepted. And Subara was taken as a national hero in sugar industries, in distillery association. He used to travel everywhere. He used to go to Sharad Pawar, he used to go any private security. We have done seminars in Surat, we have done in Hyderabad and everywhere. Everywhere we were invited because we have found a solution which industries could accept. Only thing, this created problem. The pollution was there still. So then they wanted to have another further treatment, plants and so many things we have developed. But we lacked that further development. Other countries have developed that. And now it has become possible that all industrial waste, everything can be treated without any pollution. Most of the resources can be recycled. Whatever is happening in the industry, the same thing is happening in the building and real estate. People started having flat and other things. Then cities have turned into concrete jungles. Then cities, they started smart city. But smart city is not the solution. Green city is the solution. So we have to again devise the thing. So we have started working that. Actually, over the 30 or 40 years of doing lot of consultancy, I got frustrated because all the people were thinking, this person is getting money from the industries, so he is against the environment. Even if we go to industries will say, why to spend so much? You can just put this. Even the environmental engineer was put outside the factory gate and chemistry because their chemistry section may not get affected by the polluted waste. So that was the condition. In Goa, brewery factory was there. The entire environmental lab was outside the boundary because their brewery quality should not get affected by these bacteria and these things. So such is the condition, and we have started consultancy in almost all other industrial waste also, Aurangabad, paper, everything. But we are failure. And our students themselves became officers of pollution control boards. They only governed, they took money, and everything got corrupted. So I felt very much ashamed of myself, and I joined with this IT company. In IIT Kanpur, I studied computer. So I was a library. In 85, there was a Omni computer, we brought it in the college. And I was sent to Bangalore for 1 month to learn. And since then I thought that 2 plus 2 is 4 only. But in pollution it is not like that. 2 plus 2 can be anything. So this particular aspect has to be done. And then in 2000 I started Infotech company. But when I started Infotech Private Limited, profit making, people said, you are a teacher and how you can earn money? Teacher is not to do business. Then in 2005 I started Dnyandeep Foundation. Foundation means it is only for service, people service. And I took my subject, green technology. And accordingly, I have started creating websites and seminars on the green technology, building technology like that. So since 5 to 15, we have started doing seminars, national and international conferences on environmental engineering. Then to spread this particular thing, I have started 2 websites. Just next please. So environmental challenges, whatever I used to do, I have written something that there is India is facing new challenges of environmental pollution from local to national scale and increased social resistance to industrial and urban development projects due to fear of further degradation. People have lost confidence in environmental engineering capabilities, ensuring sustainable development. Next. Opportunities. But advances in environmental technology and management systems have evolved effective solutions to solve this problem. So you can do development without affecting the environment. You can protect the environment, you can do the development also. Because even though we are saying that earth is only one, similarly, I am also only one. Person, self, everybody wants to do his own business, and all population, everybody in the population wants to survive. So how they can survive if the people are not fed, if the people do not get job? So keeping So poverty elimination also is a aim. Unless people live, what is the use of earth? If earth lives all right, but people go, what is it? The people must sustain. They should have some food to eat, something to eat. So there should be some jobs to people. Now how people will get jobs? There should be some industries. There should be some roads for communities. So development is a must. So development and these things, you cannot separate them. So from self, I go to local. So we teach everybody how to do sanitation and thing. Then in local area, how you clean the solid waste and other thing. From local to national and national to global. So we think of global, and from global we come back again to person. So finally it reaches to person. So person and earth, these two are the focus. You can see. The person was the focus when the subject was public health engineering. Public health engineering tried to see only man survives, nothing else about the nature. Environmental engineering tries to see earth as the focus. Earth must survive. So all plants, animals and insects, everybody should survive. Then only we can survive, because it is a food size chain. So network is there. So you can't survive alone. So you must have a total balance of the system. So all these things have to be considered. These are taught only in environmental engineering. In environmental engineering, you learn chemistry, you learn microbiology, you learn chemical engineering, you learn everything, but you learn it from your angle. You don't go too much in chemistry, you don't go too much in the microbiology. In chemistry, you don't consider boiling the things and burning and melting, etc. Our things are in the pH range, normal living range. In that we study the chemistry, in that we study the microbiology, in that we study everything, weather also. We study how it affects our population. That is important. So our focus is population, and earth is there, but earth is only supportive. We have to first protect our people also, their living also, and their comfort also. And this has been shattered by the urbanization. Urbanization has created, they thought, some intelligent people in computer, they say, smart, everything is smart. You can go from here, you can go from the multi-story building is there, 50 stories, 60 stories. But those people who are living in the stories, they require all the time some assistance for cooking, for cleaning, for this thing. So all those people have to stay nearby. So they don't get any space because it is all smart. So they put up slums surrounding. So each tall building is surrounded by slums. The slums will not get water, slums will not get wastewater. They don't have much payment. So naturally there will be violence, there will be addiction. And like that, Bombay, Calcutta, Hyderabad, all cities are infested by social problems. So smart city is a idea which very advanced countries can do, because everything is there. Here we have got such a population that there are 60% are below poverty line. So how they can survive? All the villages are being completely getting emptied, and all people run towards the big cities. And all agriculture is lost, because only old people are there. Their people are not available for doing the thing. So such things are there, and only solution is environmental engineer. But environmental engineer is either busy in giving some EIA reports to the industry to please the industry, to get the money. The other people, very clever people, are in academic field, having more PhD students and more this thing like that. Nobody goes to the society, nobody leads the society, nobody talks with the industry, with people's ideas, but giving knowledge to them what can be done. So such problem is there in India and almost all developing countries. Wherever there is communism, the communism has grown only due to discomfort of the people. Now this discomfort is converted into violence. When the violence is considered, the first damage is to the development. Development is gone. Wars are constructed. Wars only will damage the people. So everything, if you have to protect the earth, you have to protect the man also. And when you want to protect the man, you should protect the society also. If you want to protect the society, you should protect the slum also. When in Kolhapur I went to slum, one slum organization was there. When I went inside, I just found such a bad condition there. The small children are playing in the gutters and so many things are happening there. There nothing is there. Now these people only are going into posh 5-star hotels and other things and doing serving. So all the diseases and addiction, everything passes there. How you can prevent it? So social angle is a must. Social education is a must. Agriculture is a must. So we must have a balanced approach of agricultural based economy and green based city. So unless we do that thing, unless we have such clusters where all these villages are self-sufficient and they are coming only for some job to the city. Earlier, sugar factories had got such a good scheme because their colonies were there. They were staying there only, they were doing that. But nowadays, the entire structure is different. People come from, say, Pune to every day to Mumbai or some other place and they lose all the contacts. So, many problems of transportation, many problems of living, many problems of other things are being solved on artificial intelligence, IoT and other things they are thinking. But these things are not possible in a social structure where there is a majority of ignorant people. Again in India we have got all people speaking different languages, regional languages. So we have got barriers everywhere. Knowledge cannot transfer. So I have started, first is my Marathi side. My Marathi side, everything in Marathi. Savali, everything in Marathi. Kolhapur, everything in Marathi. Green Tech, and like that. I started this thing. Now when I have gone to America, I found that there people, California, but only Maharashtrians will meet together. Bengalis will meet together. Pakistanis will meet together. Japanese will meet together. They have got different groups. They don't mix with the local people. Unless you mix with the local people, you cannot have a, say, comfortable and secure life. Everybody is insecure. Everybody thinks somebody will kill me. So I started there my SiliconValley.net. So there I started giving information about the environment of the California. California and Bay Area is, what is Bay Area? There is San Francisco and nearby area, there is a Google, there is a Yahoo, there is a Tesla, there are all the IT industries are concentrated in a very small area of 250 kilometers, both wide and high. Only that area is Silicon Valley called because it was earlier gold was found there. So all different countries came there, talented people. But instead of gold, they developed silicon. So silicon based revolution was there. So I want to do joining our iron bridge with the golden bridge. So the golden bridge knowledge should come here. Here we should be able to do that work. This is my idea. So unless we go global, unless we think of global, but manage local also, we cannot survive. So Walchand College is fortunate in doing that. Walchand College has sent thousands of students to America and other countries. They are managing all the industries and other things. But they should work like Kachadev. Not they should not enjoy there. They should bring the knowledge here. But they are all service oriented. They don't do business. We have to do business also. Environmental engineer is having latest and best opportunities in green technology. All products, solar products are there, so many sensor products are there. You can have agencies, you can do the things, and these things are there. Now, next. This I have done innovation seminar in 2018 here. At that time, I wanted to say that people should not go for the job. They should start thinking of starting their own industry. Either some business or something. You are an engineer, you are not a teacher. Teacher, you can become teacher anywhere, any branch. But when you are manager, you learn environment management, you learn capital, you know everything, inventory control, everything you have learned. And for MTech, it is a must. Nobody should go to colleges. They should start their own business. There are ample opportunities. On Amazon you can sell. On different things you can do it. And IT is the best. So here we have started it. This Professor H.U. Kulkarni, he has inaugurated. Then Girish Kulkarni, he is now chairman of our Dnyandeep Foundation, that side. Then Rajesh Sahib of Mirrors, he is there. Then Arvind Deshpande, he was our student, past student in Kolhapur, he is industrialist, and he is Dr. Parishwar earlier. So this was the thing, I started it. Next class. Then envis.org. All knowledge of environmental engineering, I try to prepare a resource platform here. Environmental engineering resource platform. See, next. So here you will find everything as regards environmental engineering, chemistry, microbiology, anything. And you can write your blogs there. You can use this platform for building your own career. Next please. Then Green Tech Biz. The name I have chosen very wisely. Green is there. Technology and business. Green technology can be a big business. And you should conquer that. And that conquering, all buildings are there. You make them intelligent. You make them green. You get the money. You sell the products of green. You do the thing. In the cities, you modify the things. Because when the slums are there, how to modify that? Problems are there. Next please.